Bruce Lee was more than a martial artist. He was a philosopher whose teachings go beyond the physical. His wisdom transcends the boundaries of martial arts, touching on the essence of life itself. Bruce Lee's insights have inspired countless individuals to look within and find their true potential. His quotes resonate with those on a journey of self-discovery, a path of resilience, and the pursuit of inner peace. Whether you are meditating by a serene lake, journaling your thoughts in a tranquil park, or hiking up a challenging mountain trail, Bruce Lee's words can guide you. His teachings are not limited to martial artists alone. They speak to athletes pushing their limits in the gym, musicians perfecting their craft, and artists expressing their creativity in the studio. Bruce Lee's philosophy encourages us all to strive for excellence and mastery in every aspect of our lives. Today we explore the wisdom of Bruce Lee, a man who showed us how to turn discipline into freedom, fear into strength, and challenges into growth. Through his rigorous training and relentless pursuit of self-improvement, Bruce Lee demonstrated that true mastery comes from within. His journey was one of constant evolution, overcoming obstacles and transforming through fitness and mental fortitude. These aren't just words, they're life lessons from a legend. Bruce Lee's teachings remind us to reflect on our own lives, to seek mentorship and guidance, and to listen attentively to the wisdom of those who have walked the path before us. His legacy continues to inspire and educate, offering timeless lessons that are as relevant today as they were during his lifetime. Let's delve into Bruce's philosophy, one powerful quote at a time. Each quote is a window into his profound understanding of life, offering insights that can help us navigate our own journeys. As we explore his words, let us remember that Bruce Lee's wisdom is not just to be admired, but to be lived and embodied in our daily actions. Join us as we uncover the depth and breadth of the dragon's wisdom. 8. So Bruce Lee, he dropped this gem, be like water, my friend. Now, we ain't talking about just staying hydrated here, though that's important too. Hydration keeps your body functioning, your mind sharp, and your energy levels up. But Bruce was talking about something deeper, something more profound. We're talking about flow, about adapting. Just like water, you got to be able to change your shape, your approach, depending on the situation. Water doesn't resist. It goes around obstacles, finds the path of least resistance. See, water, it can be smooth, calm, like a chill summer lake, right? It's peaceful, it's serene, it reflects the sky and the trees around it. In this state, water is at rest, but it's still powerful in its own quiet way. But then it can crash down like a tidal wave, changing the whole game. When the situation demands it, water can be fierce, unstoppable, and relentless. It can carve out canyons, reshape landscapes, and alter the course of rivers. That's the energy we got to tap into. Whether you're meditating, preparing for a big game, or giving a speech, channel that adaptability, that power. It's about being in the moment, ready to shift gears when needed. Life throws you a curveball. You got to adjust, be fluid, find your way around it. Just like a baseball player reading the pitch or someone navigating a complex maze, you need to be ready to change your strategy on the fly. Don't be stiff, be like water, always moving, always finding your way. Flexibility is key. In yoga, in dance, in life, being able to adapt and flow with the changes makes all the difference. So remember, be like water, my friend. Embrace the flow and let it guide you through life's challenges. Bruce said, knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. And that's real talk. You can read all the self-help books, watch all the motivational videos, but if you ain't putting in the work, it's just noise. It's like having a brand new pair of Jordans, but never taking them out of the box. Got to lace them up, hit the court, and make things happen. Action, my friends, that's where the magic is. This one's all about finding your own style, your own groove. Bruce said, absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. It's like making a mixtape, right? You take the best tracks, the ones that speak to your soul, and you blend them together to create something new, something fresh. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, to find what works for you. That's how you create something truly special. Practice makes perfect. Now this quote, it's about dedication, about putting in the reps. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through the pain, the fatigue, and the doubt. Bruce said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." This speaks volumes about the power of focus and repetition. It's not about being a jack of all trades, but a master of one. See, it ain't about doing a little bit of everything, spreading yourself too thin, and never truly excelling at anything. It's about mastering your craft. Find what you love, what you're passionate about, and then put in the work. Whether it's art, music, cooking, or sports, the principle remains the same, and then put in the work. Stay up late, wake up early, and keep pushing forward. It's the countless hours of practice, the late nights and the early mornings that set you apart. Grind, hustle, and never give up. Embrace the struggle, because it's in those moments of hardship that you grow the most. It's not just about physical training, but mental resilience too. That's how you become a legend. Legends aren't born overnight. They're forged through relentless effort, unwavering dedication, and an unbreakable spirit. So keep practicing. Keep pushing, and one day you'll look back and see how far you've come. Owning up, we all mess up, right? It's part of the game. But Bruce, he said, mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. It takes a real one to own up to their mistakes, to say, "Yo, I messed up." But that's how we grow, how we learn. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to show your flaws. It's all part of the journey. Aim high. Bruce, he had a way with words, man. He said, a goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Now, I know we're always talking about reaching for the stars, but sometimes it's about the journey, not the destination. Set your sights high, dream big, but don't get so caught up in the end goal that you forget to enjoy the ride. Strength through struggle. Life ain't always easy, right? We all got to go through some tough times, but Bruce, he said, do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. And that's real talk. It's those challenges, those obstacles that make us stronger, that shape us into the people we're meant to be. So embrace the struggle, learn from it, and come out on the other side even stronger. Create your own luck. Bruce Lee, he didn't wait for opportunities, he created them. He said, "To hell with circumstances, I create opportunities." And that's the kind of energy we got to bring to the table. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen. Be proactive, take charge, and create your own destiny. Your own path. Bruce, he was all about individuality, about finding your own way. He said, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. It's like building a house, right? You got to find the right materials, the ones that are strong and sturdy, and then you got to put your own personal touch on it. Make it your own. Don't be afraid to be different, to stand out from the crowd. That's what makes you special. Action over thinking. We all guilty of overthinking sometimes, right? Getting stuck in our heads, second-guessing ourselves. But Bruce, he said, if you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. And he's right. Sometimes you just gotta take that leap of faith, trust your gut, and go for it. Don't let fear hold you back. Value yourself. Yo, listen up, this one's important. Bruce said, the more we value things, the less we value ourselves. In a world obsessed with bling and status, it's easy to forget our own worth. But real talk, your value comes from within, from your character, your heart, your soul. Don't let the material world define you. You are worthy, you are enough, just as you are. Bend, don't break. Bruce, he was a master of observation, always learning from the world around him. He said, notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. Life's gonna throw storms your way, no doubt, but it's how you weather those storms that matters. Be like bamboo, bend with the wind, adapt, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. Defeat is a choice. Listen up, because this one's a game changer. Bruce said, defeat is not defeat unless accepted as a reality in your own mind. You got knocked down? So what? Get back up. Don't let a setback define you. It's all about how you bounce back, how you learn from your mistakes, how you keep moving forward. Defeat ain't nothing but a state of mind. You got this. Outro: The Dragon's Legacy. So there you have it, folks, a little dose of wisdom from the one and only Bruce Lee. This man, he wasn't just a martial arts master, he was a philosopher, a poet, a true inspiration. His words, they cut deep, they make you think, they challenge you to be your best self. So take these lessons to heart, apply them to your life, and go out there and make your mark on the world. Peace out. Be self-aware rather than a repetitious robot. Many go through life on autopilot, following routines without questioning their purpose. Bruce's words remind us to break free from mindless repetition and bring awareness to our actions, thoughts, and habits. True self-awareness involves examining our motives, understanding our strengths and weaknesses, and living with intention. This wisdom encourages us to engage fully with each moment, choosing to live authentically instead of mechanically. In what areas of your life are you on autopilot? How might self-awareness add new depth and meaning to those routines? If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Time is our most precious resource, one that Bruce believed should be treated with respect. Wasting time is, in essence, wasting life itself. His words challenge us to prioritize the things that matter, to avoid distractions, and to live each day with purpose. He reminds us that each moment offers us a chance to learn, grow, and connect if we choose to use it wisely. Reflect on how you spend your time. Are there moments you could repurpose toward activities that bring you joy and fulfillment? The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Success doesn't demand superhuman talent, it requires unwavering focus and discipline. Bruce saw the warrior not as someone exceptional, but as anyone who commits fully to their goals, cutting through distractions with relentless focus. His words inspire us to channel our energy toward what truly matters, knowing that consistent dedication transforms even the ordinary into something extraordinary. What could you achieve if you applied more focus to your goals? How might a laser-like focus change your life? In order to control myself, I must first accept myself by going with and not against my nature. Bruce's wisdom lies in the understanding that self-mastery begins with self-acceptance. Often we struggle to control our lives without fully understanding our own strengths and limitations. Bruce believed that true control comes from working with who we are rather than fighting against it. His words remind us that by embracing our true nature, we unlock our potential to shape our lives with clarity and strength. Is there a part of yourself you've struggled to accept? How might self-acceptance lead to a more peaceful life? A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Bruce valued open-mindedness and curiosity. Wisdom doesn't come from knowing all the answers, but from having the humility to see learning opportunities in every situation. Bruce's insight reminds us that even seemingly foolish questions can prompt deep insights, and the true learner finds value in every interaction. This perspective encourages us to stay humble and curious, open to the lessons in unexpected places. How open are you to learning from others? How might curiosity and humility enrich your life? Real living is living for others. Bruce saw fulfillment in contributing to the lives of others. He believed that real happiness comes not from serving ourselves, but from making a difference for those around us. His wisdom challenges us to expand our focus beyond ourselves, to find joy in lifting others up and in creating positive change. This perspective reminds us that our lives become more meaningful when we live in service to others. Think of a way you can bring joy to someone else today. How might living with a focus on others change your perspective on happiness? Life itself is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning. Bruce viewed life as an endless journey of growth where every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity to learn. Life's lessons aren't confined to classrooms or books. They're woven into every conversation, every challenge, and every joy. His words remind us to stay open, to approach each day with the curiosity of a student, understanding that wisdom comes from experiencing life fully and openly. What lessons have your recent experiences taught you? How can you carry these insights into the future? Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Twain compares forgiveness to a fragrance, a beautiful essence left behind even after being hurt. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing peace over bitterness. Like the violet, we can let go of pain and rise above it with grace. This is a strength that frees the soul and allows us to move forward without the weight of resentment. Who or what in your life could you forgive to find peace? How might forgiveness feel like a release? A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. Twain's humor shines here, reminding us that everyone has made mistakes. Perfection is an illusion, and holding on to the past serves little purpose. Instead, we should strive to forgive ourselves, letting our conscience be at peace. This isn't about ignoring our flaws, but learning from them and moving forward with kindness toward ourselves. Is there something in your past you've struggled to forgive yourself for? How might letting go of it change your life today? To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Twain humorously points to a valuable lesson. Sometimes we overthink success. Ignorance here means not letting fear or doubt paralyze us, while confidence gives us the strength to push forward. With a dash of daring, we often find that the obstacles we feared are smaller than we thought. What would you attempt if you didn't fear failure? How might a little ignorance and a lot of confidence help you today? The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Imagine a life where every action, every decision stems from a deep understanding of why you're here. Twain speaks to a quest that's universal, finding our purpose. While many go through life fulfilling roles and routines, there's an undeniable shift when we discover our purpose. It gives our lives direction, transforming obstacles into opportunities and challenges into stepping stones. Twain's words remind us that purpose isn't just a destination. It's the guiding light that colors every experience, infusing meaning into the mundane and courage into moments of doubt. Think about your own life. What moments or experiences have hinted at your purpose? How different would your life feel if you lived every day with a clear sense of why? Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Twain redefines courage as something within everyone's reach, not a magical absence of fear, but a conscious decision to face it. Courage is what happens when we feel the weight of fear, yet choose to push through undeterred. We see courage in small, everyday actions: someone speaking up for the first time, an individual facing illness with bravery, a parent sacrificing for their children. Twain knew that the courageous moments in life aren't grand. They're often quiet, ordinary, and deeply personal. His message is clear: don't wait for fear to vanish. Instead, recognize that the choice to act despite fear is where true bravery lives. What fears have held you back? Imagine the possibilities if you chose to take even one step toward them. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Anger is a powerful emotion, but Twain reminds us that it often does more harm to us than to anyone else. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges is like carrying a weight that only gets heavier over time. It seeps into our thoughts, affects our health, and clouds our interactions. Twain challenges us to look inward and let go of the anger that eats away at our peace. Forgiveness isn't just about others, it's a gift we give ourselves, a chance to release the hold of negativity. In this, Twain's wisdom teaches us that the path to peace is one of letting go. Reflect on someone or something that has angered you. What would letting go of that anger feel like? How might it free you? The lack of money is the root of all evil. Twain's quote on money reminds us of the societal pressures and struggles many face. He understood that while wealth isn't everything, financial hardship can bring about challenges that strain relationships and well-being. This isn't a call to chase wealth, but to appreciate financial security as a foundation for a peaceful life. How can we balance financial goals with life's deeper values? What would financial freedom mean to you personally? Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Twain had a joyful view of aging, seeing wrinkles not as a flaw but as evidence of a life well lived. Each wrinkle is a story, each line a memory of laughter and happiness. This perspective encourages us to embrace aging as a beautiful testament to the life we've experienced. Think of someone in your life whose smile and laughter have left a lasting impression. How can you celebrate the moments that make up your own story? Bruce Lee's wisdom isn't just about self-mastery. It's about embracing life with an open heart and a resilient spirit. His words encourage us to face challenges with courage, to live with purpose, and to approach each day as a new opportunity to grow. Let these insights guide you, inspire you, and remind you that life itself is your greatest teacher. Until next time, remember, each moment is a lesson, each experience a chance to become the person you're meant to be.